Hi. So today I wanted to check out Product Hunt again to find the number one product of the day. Um, and I found out that it was this really nifty tool called the Map of Human Ideas. Um, I would love to review it or talk about it to practice my product sense on it, but then I just realized that it is a side project. It's super cool, super fun. But I just thought that maybe I would just review a product that um, is quite close to my heart in the sense that it's very similar to many tools that I will use as a product manager, and that is a customer feedback portal for Jira. So it's just the second day of doing these product sense videos, and I'm really breaking my first rule, which is to take the first product in Product Hunt. But nevertheless, I think it'd be quite fun to just take a look at this product called Released. Um, as I mentioned, it's the number four product in Product Hunt yesterday, but it's something that I think, um, yeah, many product managers would be curious to find out more about, like what this product can do, and I'm super curious as well. So I think, firstly, um, yeah, let's see. Yeah, firstly, I would like to just talk about this article that I've been reading about product sense, and it's kind of the article that kind of really inspired me to do this series. Um, and this article really talk about how we use a lot of products in our daily lives, but we don't really like think through like what the product does, or how it's making us do certain things, or how it's solving certain problems for us. So in this video, I just would like to maybe like think through for this product that I just identified on the product hunt. What problem is it solving? Who has this problem? Who are they competing against? How are they solving this problem differently? How does it make money? And what was my experience using this product if I get the chance to try it out? Okay, so cool. So I think this product essentially is a product that is meant to help product teams with the key problem that they are trying to solve for being bringing together feedback into one place, and then from there deciding on what they should work on next as part of their roadmap, the product roadmap. And I don't think this is a super um, new solution. I think there are many tools out there today that's already doing this, especially tools that help people collect feedback from customers. But let's see what do they say in terms of what they're trying to do differently. Okay, so yeah, so I think here they right off the bat they just the founder, or rather the creator of this product, try to say like, hey, they know that there are feedback tools out there, but they don't connect this feedback to the backlog. Okay, that's one. Voting systems that are biased, maybe, and feature request streams that turn into PM busy work. Okay. Um, I'm guessing this relates to the PM having to reply to feedback, and that is busy work because the PM is not using the tool to formulate their backlog or their strategy based on the feedback. So let's see how they are trying to solve these three things with their solution. So a public feedback board, which is that customers can contribute to. I'm wondering if this public feedback board is like for just non-customers, and then this is where customers can also use. I'm not sure, but okay, yeah, I guess a public feedback board is really just a public feedback board, and as they mentioned earlier, it's not anything new. Feedback flows directly into Jira, linked to real work. Um, okay, I think this might be an issue, right? Especially as a product manager, like you don't want every feedback to just flow into your backlog. Obviously, there might be some kind of triaging, and if they can do something really smart about this, where the feedback is triaged based on certain rules, or uh, as they mentioned here, PM not having to do busy work, meaning the PM does not have to really like go through each feedback at a time to link to each task in Jira. I think that would be really interesting. I think this wish list boost engagement without the bias of voting is probably linked to this, where voting systems create bias. So yeah, I'm guessing that is something that they're trying to do, which is interesting, right? I mean, like I think when it comes to how is this product solving this problem differently, maybe they really identified that uh, for a product team to really like sieve through all the votes, and if the voting system is super simplistic or the voting system is very skewed towards certain direction, then obviously it's not going to be very helpful and it will lead to more PM busy work. Smart replies, making closing a loop lightning fast. Oh yeah, I guess this is one where I guess not many product managers would want to do. Uh, yeah, they definitely don't want to be spending too much time replying to customers. Obviously, as they reply to customers, they might get some deeper insights. So that's something that we should not, as in the product should not remove completely the idea of replies. But I think AI smart replies um, could make this work a bit faster and maybe even more uh, yeah, insightful for the product team. And everything in one place, no more context switching. Uh, there's a comment here that says the no context switching part really sells it for me. Yeah, I'm guessing this is one where for the longest time I think Jira has been like a task management tool, similar to a lot of tools out there, like maybe even Linear, that is built just for task management. But I think over time we've seen like Linear also like trying to build in ways to funnel in feedback, whether from Slack, i.e. the internal team's feedback. They try to funnel that into the Linear, or even like Jira. I think they used to have this Jira product discovery tool that is really trying to bake in like product discovery into the whole like product delivery cycle tool. And I think this tool is probably just another way of bringing in user discovery or user context into the task management tool. So I can imagine like many Jira users. I'm not a Jira user. Feeling that frustration, and this tool probably like just brings everything into one place. So the context switching part is probably something that Jira users would love. Uh, let's see what the feedback, uh, what the like online discussion there is on this tool, just so that I can research more and think through like how are they solving this problem differently compared to maybe like a typical feedback board. I've seen teams build features that were loud on the feedback board but didn't move the needle, while quieter, more valuable insights were lost in Slack. Integrating directly into Jira is the killer feature. It closes the loop between customer input and actual work, making feedback actionable instead of just archival. Yeah. Oh, interesting. I would like to see what this wish list is about. I mean, I think what the maker of this tool is trying to say, right, is that um, when people vote on a typical feedback board, like maybe like there are three features in the feedback board that is requested by users, and then like one feature is voted very highly. I wonder like what is the problem it causes? Like, is it because like this feature is just not useful in the context of the business? And how does a wish list solve the issue of noise? All the information is scattered, it leads to delays and backlogs. AI generated content. Okay. Uh yeah, I think this is a huge deal, right? Like customer feedback scattered across Slack, Forms, Messenger, and I'm not super sure. Maybe like I'm missing something here, but it seems like this is just a feedback board, and then everything is flowing to your Jira backlog. if let's say there's a lot of conversation happening on Slack, is this flowing to Jira as well, or is this conversation happening on emails being sent by angry customers to your customer support team? Is that flowing here as well? Because I feel like this may not really be all in one place. It just sounds like it's a public board, and then feedback is flowing to Jira. They try to make that voting on the feedback board a bit smarter, um, and they try to help the product team reply to the feedback on the feedback board a bit better. But yeah, maybe let's check out this video. Maybe it'll help me understand better what he's trying to do. So I think this is the roadmap on Jira, and this is the the roadmap is published publicly, and customers can comment on the roadmap. And the feedback flows into a central inbox. So there's a lot of replies here. And once the task is done, I think this is the quick uh, summary of what the task is about in terms of a change log published online. Yeah, cool. So I think I tried to go to their website and take a look again to see what it's about. And um, yeah, it's a product that I think would be very useful for product teams that currently do not have a public roadmap. Um, and I think most teams do not have that. So just thinking about this, right? Like, how do we the team start building out this public roadmap? Would be a key question. Meaning, um, I feel like if they are trying to position themselves as a public feedback board that is of high value to a product team, then yeah, this is what they will probably try to do or need to do. And I think it seems like they're trying to make it really simple for people to start off like a standalone portal, embed on their website, or even like yeah, have a little embed. Um, for my product team, I've been thinking a lot about trying to um, do something like that, but I just never knew how to do it. So this could be something that I'll consider as well. And I'm just thinking like, um, yeah, ultimately whether this will really bring enough return on investment. Uh, I look at the pricing earlier as well, and I'm looking here. Where does it say? Yes, pricing is actually like free to start. So it's not like super high barrier to entry. And when I tried to start it, however, uh, they said I needed to have some Jira subscription or something. So that's not very cool. Obviously, like uh, there are free um, feedback bots out there, I think. But um, essentially, this tool is mainly for Jira users, as mentioned, and therefore, um, I think it's just really trying to help people with who are already using Jira to just be more customer centric. I guess just to summarize, because I can't try it out myself, this tool is trying to solve a problem for product teams that don't already use a feedback board, product teams that are using Jira but struggle a lot with maybe like collecting feedback. And I suppose it's also helping product teams who uh, need to generate release notes but find it quite a chore to do so. So these release notes templates and these AI generated release notes kind of can help with that. um, specific to like um, how are they solving this problem differently, and maybe who are they competing against. I think um, any product team that maybe uh, is already using like a typical feedback board, and somehow has found a way to connect to their task management tool. Um, yeah, that would be their main competitor. I can also imagine like teams who are much smaller, um, may not really need these tool. As in, sorry, what I'm trying to say is that um, teams, product teams who are already like getting feedback from customers in a very uh, close manner, they may not need this tool. Yeah, meaning like they have already like established feedback loops with their users, and they may not need this tool. Um, yeah, I think uh, I would have loved to try this tool out. Unfortunately, I couldn't because I don't have a Jira subscription. Um, but yeah, I think if I were a manager using this tool, the tool that the feature that I would really love uh, would definitely be uh, the feedback inbox one. I think that would be quite cool. Meaning like I can talk to users in one central place. I can potentially like um, close the loop with them to show my responsiveness, but at the same time like dig deeper into insights. And I would love to be able to triage the feedback using some rules. So maybe like I set some rules, and then the feedback can be linked to my tasks seamlessly. And obviously, my engineers can also see some of this feedback as they do the task. So that would be something that would be quite cool. Okay, I think that's all for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.